everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Capricorn. How are you guys? So what I wanted to do this week that I was going to do last week, I still can't do, time permitting. So I'm going to try again for next week. It's just a new style of reading that I want to bring into the channel. I think everyone will like, but it's fairly time consuming. So this week I'm going to just do this a little different. I'm going to use these astrology cards to bring out the energies. Oops, there we go. That just come out. Somebody's self-image and approach to life, individuality, house 1. Ooh, okay. So this is what this reading's going to be about. Somebody's self-image. What is it that we need to know for Capricorn? Yeah, I see the start of something. A pentacle. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Some of you are questioning an offer or opportunity. Now, self-image has a lot to do with people who don't always see themselves as they are. Okay, and it's often people who are very focused on that and someone's approach to life. It actually looks pretty positive. I'm seeing a heart here, so yeah, let's see. We got someone being a little concerned or discerning here to do with a Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, something has ended. It was painful. Someone's cut someone out. Somebody is disappointed here, definitely. But I do see some truth. Someone already knows the truth, I feel, of why something ended. Because now you can see someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes. So and there we have the moon. There was a little confusion, things that were unknown. Yeah, this is someone wanting some kind of truth here. Oh yeah, we've got someone learning some lessons here, but this is also someone trying to avoid something. And there we have a judgment. So there was some sort of judgment. So someone's could be quite judgmental. It could be yourself, Capricorn, or someone else. But it's also, this is also a decision. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why is that Ace of Pentacles here? Yeah, so somebody here feels defeated. Somebody felt defeated. They wanted to start something and somebody's was judged somebody wrong, or we feel someone was, I mean, it could be mixed messages, mixed signals here too. But yeah, someone felt a little bit defeated because of something another person said. And it was painful. So there was some kind of hurt here. Someone felt maybe stabbed in the back. Yeah, so there was an ending. It has to do with something ending. This is internal. Yeah, and then we have the energy of the Magician. My goodness. Someone here is trying to manifest something and communicate. And there was a judgment that led to an ending. We have a lot of this karmic energy playing out in this next while. Till the end of the year. It's a karmic year. But you know what I see? Is someone here has everything they need. They know everything. Someone already knows. They have all the tools. They know why. So somebody here ended a situation. They felt defeated. They wanted to start something, but then there was this judgment being made. Let's have a look at the moon. Why is this here? Yeah, somebody here rejected somebody here. Someone felt rejected, so they just moved on. So this is someone who just kind of goes off to lick their wounds. So somebody was feeling judged here. And it may have been unfair, but we'll see. We have someone taking a pause, looking at this from a different perspective. See, it's somebody's gone within. It's somebody's own self-image. So someone who's an individual, they speak up, speak for themselves, know their mind, but often very judgmental. So someone was being judgmental, possibly Libra, Gemini energy. Yeah, with some Pisces energy here and some Cancer. Yeah, it has to do with someone putting all those cups on the table. It's someone who's now seeing the bigger picture. More than likely with this comes that introspection of why somebody moved on or tried to avoid someone. Someone tried to avoid somebody. Now maybe this is somebody who felt defeated, or this person felt defeated and maybe had something to say about it. Because there was a judgment made. And now there's a whole different perspective. It's about someone putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. See, someone's now seeing how the other person feels. So whatever happened here happened to this person. But you can see a person, and it has to do with mixed messages, mixed signals. Yeah, how somebody was conducting themselves. It has to do with someone who had felt defeated. Somebody wasn't faithful. And it could be this person. It may have nothing to do with you, Capricorn. It may have to do with another person. I see someone with some Taurus energy. This is generally somebody fairly loyal. I mean, they're coming in. They have faith in themselves, but somebody here felt defeated because somebody wasn't loyal or cut them out. Something had just ended. So it's like maybe you were trying to manifest something, or they were, but they now have, someone here now has all the tools, the information. They know, somebody knows why. Someone rejected someone. So, and it was very confusing. See, it's someone who wanted truth, and it was confusing, but now the other person's putting the shoe on the other foot, seeing how the other person feels. There's some time in between. So I feel this is someone going to try to come in here and just lay all the cards on the table. They're making a decision here. So this is somebody's self-image, how somebody was feeling. I feel internally too, and it's someone's approach to life is speaking truth, but it's about somebody wanting to, it's about being approachable too. So often the Queen of Swords isn't the easiest person to approach, especially if there's been any kind of a conflict, but you can see the shoes on the other foot now. So there was, someone wasn't trusting someone here, or someone felt somebody wasn't fair, judged them because of trust issues. It may have to do with another person, but there was some sort of defeat. An ending of a relationship, a commitment. Tell me about this energy of faith. Yeah, this is a person here who, I feel there's going to be some kind of an apology, but I also feel someone here made up some kind of excuse. This is actually an apology that it's not always sincere. So like I say, somebody come in, it didn't feel sincere, but I still feel there's someone knows they need to apologize. Yeah, we got someone who took a risk here. They feel a little bit like a fool, little Aries or Scorpio. It looks like Scorpio energy. You know, Scorpios, I'll tell you, they can speak up. It can sting. But someone's feeling like a fool. It's like two people just weren't on the same page. Somebody's not getting it. They don't get it. They felt defeated. Tell me about the death. We got a person who kept this all to themselves and didn't say anything about something that ended. This person now knows. They've got the information. So they were trying to manifest something here. But it's also, someone also feels maybe someone was being manipulative, but they were actually speaking truth. There we go. Has to do with a house, a home. There's now a reason to celebrate. Someone's financial foundation. See, somebody here has just ended a relationship. They were probably telling some kind of truth, but there was some sort of trust issues here. Yeah. Now we got a person thinking this through, seeing things different. See, someone here is becoming more decisive. So this is someone who spoke too soon. They rushed in. Now they're seeing this from a whole different perspective. So now this person's in a hurry. They want to talk. They probably want to clear this up because there's a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion here. And it has to do with the Hangman. Why? So, but you can see they're putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. So this is someone waiting for things to calm down. So I feel things are calming down. Someone's learned something. See, they're learning something here. Yeah, this is two people. So this is two people who probably were checking each other out. But, I mean, it's about talking, seeing things from each other's perspective. See, two people were just not on the same page for some reason. And I feel someone was speaking truth and somebody was keeping something to themselves and not saying anything. And they had just ended something and they were defeated. Now I feel this person knows the truth. So there's a judgment. There was a judgment made. Someone judged somebody wrong or the situation wrong. Yeah, cycle's ended. Now there's a new cycle. See, this is something that could have gone in both people's favor here. We have a person seeing things from a whole different light. Seeing things different. But I'm going to tell you, there is self-image here. And what it is this person, often it's an energy of someone who has trust issues. Often someone who keeps everything to themselves. They keep it in. They have trust issues. So it's a person who feels they've now missed this opportunity. But it's an energy of someone showing their innermost self. Someone's a little bit afraid of something here. It's all about showing your true self. Just being yourself. Self-image, you know. Yeah, because it has to do with two people acknowledging. See, it has to do with someone who's... something wasn't acknowledged that should have been. Someone ignored somebody, and I feel this person never got their questions answered. They never found out why, but I feel they do now. Yeah, I feel they know now. Yep, see, there's the aha moment. Like I say, it always comes out. Someone's now seeing the truth, and they're going, aha. See, this could have been a win-win situation for both people. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. This is somebody often charming and witty, but like I say, it's sometimes the person who speaks before they think. It's possible, but it's also an energy of someone who's speaking up and speaking truth. You know, someone's left something behind. They're reflecting on it. They're going down a different path. Someone's cutting someone out here, maybe because they feel they're not faithful, but yet, or it has to do with, you know, it could be just loyalty, but someone's feeling like a fool now. Yeah, because they're reflecting on it. Someone was speaking the truth. This is someone who didn't trust the other person. So this is someone wanting to know why, or there's someone giving advice or telling someone the truth as well. Yeah, it has to do with somebody who I feel probably wasn't very confident. So self-confidence. And there's someone here now. This is someone teaching someone how they want to be treated. But this is something there's something forgivable here. Yeah, because whatever this person did, they kept it to themselves. They didn't say anything. They should have, because what happened is mixed messages, mixed signals, miscommunication, confusion. It could have gone in both people's favor, win-win for both people. And I feel like that could still happen. So this could be anything. Could be love, could be a job, creative pursuit, something to do with a house or a home. But it has to do with someone's inner self. They kept something to themselves. They lacked confidence for some reason. So they just ignored. Somebody was ignoring something here. Yeah, or it may be even ignoring their own feelings. But now they've missed this opportunity and they're thinking it through. And obviously learning something here. Tell me about the strength. Yeah, this is somebody's self-image. See, it's all about me. It's how someone communicates. This is generally a positive communication, but it's a person who often talks a lot about themselves. It's all about me. The focus was on self. So if there was supposed to be an apology or something, this is someone who, like I'm going to tell you, they feel defeated, but... and it's because they come in a little bit flirty, fiery. So it's somebody who doesn't have, often it's somebody who just puts their foot in their mouth, says all the wrong things because they don't have a good self-image. And it's someone who doesn't trust, but yet there's mixed messages, confusion. Because it's someone who's not, it seems like they're not sincere. Because they're talking about self. So if there was supposed to be an apology, someone didn't. They kept it to themselves. And I feel this Queen of Swords is cutting them out. So I feel if you're a feminine, it's yourself. If not, I feel like I'm not even seeing a lot of earth energy here, which is interesting. Not even really seeing you here. It's got to be all about this person. But it has to do with putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. This is someone who doesn't... They focused, it was about themselves. So if they were supposed to apologize, it's like they were like, feel sorry for me. So the other person's sword goes up and goes, no. Because this is someone who's trusting their inner knowing. See, it's like they already know. It's like they were probably expecting it too. So But it's someone who's now seeing that, now going, aha, see, this is someone realizing that they didn't apologize properly, or it was like, feel sorry for me instead of actually apologizing. Yeah, they're reminiscing. It's somebody being childish. Now, I do see other things where there is children involved in a situation, a judgment. So there could be a child here that's in a situation here. Let me see. Someone failing to recognize, rejecting, or ignoring. No, I seen something a moment ago and it just kind of escaped me. But I mean, it's a person who's longing for love, missing someone. It's something that's already happened. It's like somebody's younger self. So that's interesting too. But look, there it is. Knight of Swords, King. See, we got a person who's learned something. They're reminiscing. It's Mercury retrograde energy. There's going to be so much of this. Oh boy, this Mercury retrograde. I want it to go now. It's all right. Most of this is people's thoughts, but it's here for a reason, because Mercury retrograde is a wonderful time to reflect. And that's what's happening. There's a lot of reflection on how somebody conducted themselves. That they maybe, instead of apologizing, they kind of made it about themselves. And they didn't acknowledge how the other person felt. Because now the shoe's on the other foot. Because now they've learned something. See? They're now trusting their inner knowing here. Now they know. So this is somebody here, like I say, it has to do with truth and the judgment. So it's an energy of someone. I think this is someone who's actually judging themselves right now. But if there was someone who judged somebody wrong, the shoe's on the other foot. So maybe that happened to themselves. But it's a person who talks about themselves, often puts their foot in their mouth. And I mean, it could be someone thinking about their childhood, when they were younger, how they behaved and conduct themselves. But I have a funny feeling this is just something that happened here. Yeah, because it's a person who often doesn't have faith in themselves. But they're coming in with this pentacle. They want to build the foundation. How do you build a foundation on that? Because this is someone who's not trusting this. Like the sword goes up right away. It's someone protecting. Now, it could have to do with children, you know. This is someone who's not... I mean, it could be somebody dealing with children here too, who are not apologizing, not being sincere, making up excuses and manipulating, feel sorry for me so they can get what they want. So some of you may be dealing with that. But I'm going to be honest, most of you, it has to do with adults, somebody behaving childish. But there's someone who's reminiscing about it. What is this King of Swords intentions? And then we'll see, because I don't know who actually is doing what for sure. So I'm going to go over it a little bit more on that Queen too. So what is this King of Swords intentions? So somebody, their intentions was to play it safe. See, they only offered a sippy cup. They were playing it safe. And they kept it all to themselves. They were a little full of themselves. Could be their younger self too. But I don't know if there's somebody here that's thinking of coming towards you and starting someone you know when you're young. Maybe they were just full of themselves. I don't know. Because that's what I'm seeing, you know. This is often someone who can be a little smug. But I feel they're just a little full of themselves. And they made a bad decision. The way they communicated. So I do see healing and possibly reconciliation. Somebody wanted to reconcile. They came in. They didn't come in right. They felt they did, but they didn't. Yeah, see, it has to do with partnering up and being stable and reliable. It's about being there through thick and thin, supportive. But if there are children, also has to do with someone thinking about that. There's likely some other things happening for some of you that are unrelated. Now, this is two people who come together and they talk. They're a united front against children who are misbehaving, talking about self. It's all about me, kind of selfish, or someone ignoring rules, regulations. Something to do with higher learning, school, education. So I feel there could be children here for some, but it's two people coming together, questioning, making a decision together, teaming up together to deal with this, a united front when there's children in a relationship. So there's something to do with that. It may have to do with this, but I can't quite put it together. Tell me about the home with this house. What's this house about? The house. Yeah, someone being stubborn, stuck, selfish, refusing to budge. Someone's very protective of their children too. This is often stability, long-term legacy, a business, a family home, family legacy, someone protecting that. But because of that, this is someone who made a bad decision. This is someone who wanted a reconciliation. But this is someone who, it wasn't the best decision they ever made, I can tell you that. So it's about healing and releasing. They need to let go of this. It's about shedding all that and healing. Something to do with childhood possibly as well here, Capricorn. So we got a Capricorn, could be a masculine here in this, but I do see Taurus for some of you. So this is something to do with this person. You could be the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see judgment. Somebody wasn't fair. It has to do with someone who has to do with committing to a situation. Little fear of commitment, but I feel if there's children involved too, someone very protective of their children. But someone made a bad decision. They judged somebody, they weren't fair. So this is someone who wants to make this right. See, they're taking some things that they've learned something. But you can see this is somebody who was trying to avoid talking to someone or facing them. Tell me about this card with the individual and somebody's own self-image. It's about themself. You see, this is someone who's not seeing that. They're not realizing it. So they've missed an opportunity because I feel they didn't apologize. They either made up excuses, or it's someone often who tells a story. It's often feel sorry for me. I'm kind of sorry, but it's a sippy cup. It's just a little sippy cup. Feels like children too, protective of children, or someone here is keeping themselves stuck though, and you can see not cooperating or compromising. Someone's not cooperating. It has to do with the home, or someone's protecting something here. It has to do with someone leveling up. See, I feel like this is a person it's about coming in right, someone didn't go about this the right way. So I feel it could be mixed message or mixed signals here. And like I say, it's just, I'm hoping that's what it is. It looks like it could be. Let me have a look. Tell me about this house one, individual self-image, someone's approach to life. Someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. This is someone, a habit. They keep doing this. They need to make this right. They have to be fair. Someone wasn't fair. Now they can't stop thinking about it. But it's someone who constantly thinks about themselves. They don't stop to think about how the other person feels. So see some drama, chaos, conflict, drama. Someone who's creating the drama. See, it's confrontation, someone trying to avoid confrontation. So it's somebody who's afraid of the confrontation. So they kind of play it safe and they come in, but they don't come in right. This person wants to make it right. They're coming in to take action. This is something worth fighting for. But it's also an energy of two people coming together, and I do see the other energy clearer now. Coming together, a united front against children who make up excuses and argue, temper tantrums, you see, and refusing to budge, being stubborn, not giving in, not want to play by the rules. So if there's somebody who's having a lot of trouble with a child, who's making up excuses and manipulating, trying to get someone to feel. This is sometimes I see mother-father energy, so it's probably someone playing the mother against the father. Here I see with some of these cards. So it's the parents or the people coming together as a united front. And you're in playing it safe, but keeping it all to yourselves. So one can't play one against the other. So there's that energy too. That's interesting. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. You got a person who's coming in to ask you out, some of you. Yeah, you can see it says you might not see this coming. I do see a person who didn't see. See, they failed to see. Into me I see. They now see. They're going, aha. So I like this. It's someone who's gone through an awakening. They're healing. They're releasing this kind of behavior of doing that same thing. This is someone who does this. It could have been someone who learned that as a child. See, learning it as a child and still behaving like one. It's all about me. It's generally positive communication, flirty and all that kind of stuff, but it's something seems it's inappropriate. It's not the right time, probably not the right place, just a bad decision overall. Wow, Capricorn, tell me about this Justice. Yeah, so this is could be a relationship that, see, look at that twice. Oh, I thought that the Ten of Swords was there. Okay, whew. That makes it easier. Yeah, it's an end, a painful period in someone's life. Someone's ending a relationship too. So it could, if you have somebody who's been making up excuses and they're creating a lot of drama, it's someone who's a fear of commitment, but also the fear of confrontation. Now, this is often sometimes someone dealing with someone who's very confrontational. Someone who confronts somebody with their sword up. Because there's an ending because of this. Someone kept it all to themselves. Somebody went through an ending and didn't tell the other person. So of course, how does the other person know how to react? So this is someone who didn't see it. They're now seeing it. So I feel this is a person going to break free from this because it's coming to an end. Yeah, it's why something ended, why somebody's sword was up. Someone should have spoke the truth. And I feel they want to make this right. Yeah. So I do see someone's gone through a lot of internal change here. And it's changed for the better. But some of you want to be very careful. If someone comes back around, they don't do the same thing over and over again, because it's a rinse and repeat. So it's saying to trust your inner knowing. So you probably know who this is. It's like you already know the answers you're seeking. Yeah, see, it has to do with investing. See, it's somebody here is about not investing in this, trying to be patient. But it's also not just communicating, it's listening. Because when there's mixed messages, mixed signals, often, and that's what I'm seeing, the way someone communicated, it may have gone right over someone's head. So if that rings a bell, yeah, it's confusing, complicated. I can see. It's like, oh, what's with all this sword energy this week? I'm telling you. But this is the chaos that leads to change for the better. See, a cycle ending too. It's a painful period in someone's life over, a painful divorce. So this is someone who's got a fear of confrontation, getting in a relationship with a lot of drama, confrontational. This is someone who doesn't like confrontation. But it's often a person who goes off and licks their wounds. I can see that too. Yeah, so we have a healing energy, an Empress. This is a person kind and compassionate generally. It's also someone who's not a pushover. This is definitely a person who's not repeating mistakes of the past. And this is also maybe some kind of secret that someone's keeping to themselves. They already know and they're not telling anyone. Whatever that may be. Yeah, someone is single, independent. They take care of themselves. But you can see we have a person who's looking out for number one, and how it feels when the other person doesn't look out for the other person. They're not there for them. And that's what I feel. This is someone kind of thinking about this. Well, if this is the way they behave now, this isn't someone you can count on to be there. You'd be better off single. Because it's all about a united front, or it's about two people looking out for each other's best interests. See, someone felt someone didn't have their best interest at heart. This is a very painful ending. But there's something that changed somebody forever. This is an empress. It's changed them forever. So now they've got this sword up. Yeah. It's almost there. Let's see if someone has still got to break free a little bit from that. Yeah. But like I say, I mean, I feel it's the feminine here, no longer investing in this. Someone's acting like they're not interested, or they're not showing interest. They're not investing emotionally. But then they make up excuses. And then, of course, this person's coming back around hoping for reconciliation, but they keep doing the same thing. It's like someone here just never seems to learn. Yeah, see, the situation doesn't serve. Some Aquarius energy here. They're releasing this. It no longer serves. It's not in your best interest. This is why I feel someone would just rather be single. But this person, I mean, I do feel this reconciliation. It's what they want. Someone judged. They judged somebody wrong. And so they went about everything wrong because of it. It's often a person who just wants to be single, but they manipulate. They actually want to be with the person. But it's like I say, I don't know. It's kind of sad. Soulmates. He putting the shoe on the other foot, seeing how the other person feels. See, now they do, because they've learned something, because they got cut out. Could be a person telling them this too. I'm seeing Aquarius Libra energy here. So yeah, we have a feminine who's definitely would rather be single than repeat this. But it also tells me this masculine's under here too. Seeing the truth. See, this could have gone in their favor. Win-win situation. It has to do with someone who should have told the truth. They kept it a secret. So what did they keep a secret though? This is the thing. Yeah, see, something, yeah. Should have just told somebody they actually wanted to be single. So in other words, you got someone who's manipulating, trying to connect with someone here. But yeah, see, now they want to start new. They want a reconciliation. I got to tell you, I feel like we have a feminine who's open to someone new. And this person's feeling jealous on top of it. So they need to overcome these obstacles. They need to overcome this. And it's a part of it's a fear of being rejected. And there's something about their own self-image with being rejected. This is someone who's not loving themselves first. They don't feel very highly about themselves for some reason. This is someone who needs to heal. They need to learn to love themselves first. See, the feminine, the Empress does, the feminine, but the masculine doesn't. Why do they not love themselves? Temptation. Something feels off. It's not right. They don't go about things the right way. This is someone who manipulates. They try to tempt the other person to get what they want. So they do this all the time. So now they don't feel good about themselves. This is someone who needs to heal before they're even ready to start something new. I feel the feminine here is definitely, this person is thinking of coming around. They can't stop thinking about it. But I feel we have a feminine who is speaking truth, whatever that is. They found someone attractive. They were speaking the truth. They found them attractive. This person doesn't believe it, is what I feel. They think the other person's, oh my gosh, that's what it is. Okay, I almost missed that. Somebody who doesn't have a good self-image. They don't think they're attractive. The other person does. But now we have it's ended painfully. See, this is someone who made a bad choice. They judge the other person that way. But someone who's actually not that judgmental. It's someone who was just speaking truth. The Empress isn't generally judgmental. See, it has to do with judgment. Very balanced, kind, compassionate, nurturing person. Someone who's generally fair. So this person didn't treat this person right. Now this is somebody here who's opened other options here. See, it's the birth of something new going to happen. But I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes in a whole new energy, being more emotionally open, available. This could go two ways, I have to be honest. It all depends if your person comes back around and acts exactly the same. Some of you, this is something that changed you forever. Okay, yeah. Some of you broke free. Some of you would rather be single till the right person comes in, the one. Some of you thought this person probably was. You found them attractive. They have a low self-image. That's what it is. Yeah, and now we have the Queen of Pentacles, practical, sensible, grounded. So I feel you're grounding yourself. I do feel you're successful. So I feel like some of you have kind of moved on from this. I do think they're going to come back around, though. I really do. Because they feel like they need to kind of hurry up here before they miss an opportunity. It's possible this person knows somehow that you've got someone new, or you're just open to new. See, someone who doesn't have, they have low self-esteem or low self-image. They don't think they're attractive. So it's often when a person's like that, see, it's emotional intimacy too. So a person has a fear of being rejected. Someone's been rejected by somebody physically. Could be the feminine who's healed from this too. Yeah. My gosh, heavy. I knew this was going to be heavy. I wish you guys the best in this. I do see a positive outcome eventually. But this is an energy of someone who's breaking free. Planning, preparing for success. This is someone who doesn't see this being successful with someone if they can't be intimate and emotionally intimate too. Because they're seeing the truth. But the sad thing is with the masculine, this is someone who should have just told the truth about something. And I don't know what that is. It's not meant to be known yet. It's not showing exactly, other than the, self-image. But I wouldn't be surprised if they actually just wanted to be single and they manipulated. But it's why they do. They don't feel attractive. I feel they don't trust that the other person finds them attractive. Because someone spoke truth, they find them attractive. This is also, for the feminine too, someone is like, do you find me attractive? Maybe it wasn't never acknowledged, or someone didn't say anything. But yeah, pretty heavy stuff. But I feel the feminine here definitely is over this. Feeling happy, definitely high vibrational. So it's what you put out there is what you're going to attract. So if you're attracting people like that, it's how you put yourself out there too. Because this is somebody who's generally very stable, grounded, often successful, or someone who takes care of themselves. And someone who looks after themselves, healthy. And this is somebody I feel who doesn't. So interesting energy. Oh my God. It's all about the nurturing self-care, loving yourself first, taking care of yourself. And this is someone who I feel hasn't been doing that. Or it's just their self-image. Yeah, see, the way they conduct themselves, their lifestyle habits. So whoever it is someone who would need someone's support to know the other person has their back. But I think this person's actually attractive. This is the funny thing. Oh, crazy. I wish you guys the very best here. I've dragged this on long enough. So if you're dealing with someone and you find them lacking emotion, it's almost like they're afraid to be emotionally intimate, to talk about things about themselves. But when they do, so they just kind of flirt, they act immature, and they put their foot in their mouth. They say all the wrong things. It's like they're trying to avoid saying the wrong thing. Because it's like they're trying to not draw attention to something here. And I can't put my finger on exactly for sure what it is that they're keeping. But I feel some of you, the feminine, you already know the answers you're seeking. It's like you know what happened there. Yeah, this is someone who really wants to take you out. Like they want to take action. They want to ask you out. But I feel like you hold them in high regard. I mean, or they didn't acknowledge that with yourself. So you don't really know. And maybe this is why the Queen of Pentacles is coming out, acting a little aloof. Acting like you're not interested. Maybe you are. Because there is a win-win situation. This could have gone in both people's favor. They should have just told the truth. And they've learned something from this. I'm hoping it's an apology for most of you, for someone who ignored or didn't acknowledge you in some way. Yeah, it's often someone who comes across as kind of cold, you know, but this is two people being that way. I wouldn't be surprised if you both have Aquarius in your chart. Well, there's Aquarius and Libra here for sure. And a little Gemini. So this is the energy of someone has all the tools, the information. They already know everything. They have everything. They don't have love because of this. So it's a longing for love. It's like learning to love again too. Take care. We'll see you soon.